Well, good morning. So my tire pressure light came on yesterday. Last night, actually, when I was about to get home. And I'm really hoping none of my tires are flat. Never mind, just kidding. I thought one of my tires were flat. But I do have my air pressure checker. So I'm gonna check that. So this is my pressure checker. And all I do is unscrew this and I'm gonna see what all my tires are at to see how low one of these are. Hey, how you doing? So I checked them and they're all the same. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be at 33, but they're at 30. So I'm gonna go get some air in my tires and gas up. So I'm currently on my way to pick up my ingredients from New Directions Aromatics. After that, I'm gonna go home, make some products. I gotta make my turmeric scrub, my lavender and tea tree butter, some other body butters I know that I need to make. I also have a wholesale order that I think I'm gonna get started on early so that I'm not overwhelmed, you know. Right now, I'm on my way to go pick up my ingredients. I might head to Costco actually and pick up some more sugar for my body scrubs. I don't think today will be as bad as Monday was. It shouldn't be too overwhelming. I don't think I need to go pick anything up after anyways. Hopefully it's just a day of productivity. So I just got to Uline. I picked up my ingredients. I didn't get too many. I got a 55-pound thing of shea butter though. And then I got a bunch of oils and turmeric butter, aloe butter, all that stuff. So now to go home and get to work. So I just got to my location. I'm just gonna show you guys what I got while I'm here. So this is my 55 pounds of shea butter. Here I got my turmeric butter and this is my aloe butter. They're soy based, so if you can't use soy, then I don't recommend these. This one's my sunflower seed oil and my avocado oil is this one. I got pumpkin seed oil. Oh my goodness. Lemon essential oil, and then I got two, well that's another one, but that's a peppermint oil and bergamot essential oil. That's also peppermint. So that's what I got from New Directions. So when I left last night, I had this. This is my hyaluronic serum that I'm gonna fill up my jars. I actually also got a delivery of my all-natural face sponges. So I'm really excited to release these. I used mine last night already because I'm impatient and I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna organize this. I'm gonna put my inventory away that I got and fill my jars. I'm also gonna get started like right away on making more candle containers, starting the bases for my body butters and the turmeric scrub. So the next little while is probably just going to be a lot of time lapse. I really wanted to film an office tour, but I feel like I've already posted so many videos where you guys see essentially my whole office where I don't need to post it. But if you guys would like a little more in-depth office tour, then I'm down.
You just drop all the bags down the joint and the liquor. They won't do no good, boy, just look in the mirror. Remember who you are and see that it's clearer, that you are a son of a man that is bigger. So just take it easy.
These are the sponges. What I like about this vendor is that they gave me some extra boxes because some of them might get damaged during shipping, but only one did. But here is what they look like. Here's the back. It's pretty dope. My first little accessory. So here I am prepping to fill my hyaluronic serum containers. I feel like this product is very self-explanatory and easy to make, but if you guys do want a tutorial on how I do it, like a more in-depth, slowed down version, I will be happy to do that for you.
Nothing, only temporarily, and I believe his plans are for eternity. So drop all the drugs down the plate and the liquor. They won't do no good.
in this first bowl, I am making my turmeric scrub, so I'm putting all of my hard oils and emulsifying wax in one bowl. And then in the next bowl, I am making my lavender and tea tree body butter.
So just take it easy. Please take it easy.
So I have both of my bases made. This is for my turmeric scrub, and this is my lavender and tea tree body butter, which is the one that I use for, or it's meant for eczema. I don't normally like to add the oil in with the butter while it's melting. I only do it when I have emulsifying wax or cetyl alcohol in it, because when I pour the oil in after it's all the hard oils are done melting, it like re-solidifies, and I don't like that. So I just melt everything together, but I watch it because it can't get too hot. I usually take it off the stove when it's almost melted, and then I'll just mix it until it's all combined. This one is just butters. This is mango and shea butter. And then after, when this is done melting, then I pour in the oils. I also like to pour in the oils after because it helps cool down the butters faster. So I'm gonna go put these on the stove and let them melt. And if you're curious, the oils that I'm weighing out are hemp seed oil and jojoba oil. I normally use unrefined hemp seed oil, but I purchased refined hemp seed oil, so it's not the typical green that my butters normally have. So my bases are in the freezer. My labels are all cut here. I'm all organized. I'm going to film a TikTok actually on how I make my marbled concrete candle containers. After that, one of my bases should be ready to go. And if they're not, I'll figure it out. If you guys want to see how I make my concrete containers, then you can head over to my TikTok where I go a little more in depth about it. Here's a close-up of my marbled candle vessels. This one, I'm not too sure how it's gonna come out. It looks a little blended. I don't think it'll marble too much. And I have a feeling this one right here is like full of acrylic paint, so it's probably gonna crack there. But we'll see how this goes. It's my first time making them in, I think, like 5 months. So the first couple never turn out good. I took my turmeric scrub out of the freezer. This is the consistency that I like to take it out at. It's like liquidy-ish in the middle, and then the outside is relatively solid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start whipping it up. While it's whipping, I'm gonna measure out all my essential oils and sugar, preservative, all that stuff. And then I'm going to probably dump it back into this bowl and pour the sugar in here. This is the biggest bowl that I have, so I'm just gonna hand mix the sugar in. I am trying so hard to find a more efficient way to mix my turmeric scrub because this is the one product that I make more in bulk. On average, I'll make about 40 to 50 at a time. And hand mixing the sugar in is not fun for my forearm. So if you guys have any recommendations on how I can mix larger batches, I'm all ears. So I finished mixing my turmeric scrub. I'm going to sanitize my containers, pour it in, label. By the time I'm done that, my lavender and tea tree butter should be done by then, and then I'll whip that up, pipe those, and then I'll get to packing orders. I would just like to say thank you to everyone that has purchased my turmeric scrub. It's kind of been, I don't want to say life-changing, but it has definitely changed the course of my business for the better. In the past couple months, I think I've sold just over 400 of them, which doesn't really make sense to me, but I cannot thank all of you enough.
dripping ice, no new freezer.
So I finished with my turmeric scrub, and whenever I have a little extra, I always take it home with me. So now I took out my lavender and tea tree body butter. I'm gonna start whipping it. It's not the consistency that I want, but I'm gonna whip it a little bit, let it get some air, and then I'm gonna put it back in the freezer. When it gets a little firmer, I'm gonna add in the essential oils. But while all that's happening, I'm going to finish filming my marble candle vessel TikTok.
But I'm trying to live life every day, saying where I wanna leave it. Can't name my price, but I'm riding in a Beamer. Yeah, ain't no two-seater. More room to kick my feet up. Feeling like a boss ass bitch these days. Life is more than just getting paid. Yeah, you could bet your chips. Hope and waste and lose it all so quick these days. Yeah, this the gift mama gave me. Yeah, this the way daddy raised me. And when I get stressed, I just remember I'm blessed. Ain't no complaining, I ain't changing. I ain't really got no blame. I don't wear no chain. You know when you see me around town, I be doing my thing. I don't really pop no tags, really got no swag. But if you need something, I probably got it in my Louis. I got it.
So now that I've finished this, I'm gonna show you guys how I pipe all my body butters. I thought I was going to have to put it back in the freezer, but I actually don't have to. So what I like to do to pipe my body butters is I will lay out a nice little roll of, I take out a nice sheet of saran wrap. Normally I like to use press and seal. I've figured out how to use that, so I like that way more, but I don't have any more. So I'm just gonna do my best with this regular saran wrap. And then I will plop some body butter down, kind of in the shape that I want it to be. And then I just fold it on top of itself. Because this saran wrap isn't the best, I'm going to double it. I might actually triple it depending on what happens. Press that, and then I grab it, flip it. That should be okay. And yeah, so I'll place this inside of the piping bag, which I'll show you in a second. I have my sanitized jars, and this is my reusable silicone piping bag that I love from Amazon. I have it linked in my bio underneath Amazon links. So what I do, I flip it around my arm like this, and I'm holding on to the tip of the piping bag. And then I just feed one end through. So I'm holding on to the saran wrap now, not the actual piping bag, and then I just flip it. Make sure that you're pulling it through. Normally I like to wear gloves, but the gloves that I currently have, they slip. They're not the like latex ones. So I only put a glove on the hand that's closest to the end here. And then with the end here, hopefully you guys can see, I cut the saran wrap. And just pipe away.
That's true. Got it, I got it. Yes, I do. Heavy upon me. I'm lonely without my Louis on me.
And what I like about this is that I just pull this out and my piping bag is still clean. Finished piping everything. Again, I always have a little extra, so normally I give them away for free, but I'm gonna give this one to my mom. So now I'm just going to label them, and then I think I'm gonna try to pack some orders. I already printed out all my invoices, so I'm gonna see what I can do.
Hello?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, it is.
No, you're wrong when you say you don't wanna dance. That's not like you, yeah. Shock me up when you said to me nice that you only like jazz.
If you are starting out your business, I recommend Uline for their boxes. They're very affordable. And Amazon for the fragile stickers. I get my custom tape from Sticker Mule. I am in love with Sticker Mule. I'll have it linked down below. And anything else, honestly, if you're just starting, I recommend getting from Amazon. You don't need to spend the big dollars just yet. I would hold off as long as you can. Shipping, supplies, and everything can definitely rack up a pretty crazy bill. And I also like to just write the names of who purchased on the outside of the box, so that way I know what shipping label goes for which box. Sounds self-explanatory, but you'd be surprised by how many times I forget, and then I have to reopen the box, and then it's just a disaster. Oh, and here's my little DIY backdrop station. And I get these quote-unquote backdrops from Fabricland. They're like $3 each, and I just get a bunch of different colors because I like when things are affordable.
And you say that you only playing new, that's it. You don't want to hear it if it's not.
So as you can see, I finished packing up these orders. I finished up with the marble vessels for today. I actually kind of really like how this one came out. Let me know if you guys like these or if you think they look messy compared to just the plain one. Made all my turmeric scrubs. And you saw that I just filmed another little TikTok that I'm going to be doing. It's like a demo, I guess, for the new sponges I got. I didn't order a lot of them because I just wanted to, you know, test the waters and see if they even sell. I really like it. But sometimes my opinion does not matter when it comes to sales. So I need to stock up on the scrubs, which I think I've been saying every day this week that I want to try to tackle that. And I haven't. So there's that. But overall, I think that's it for the day. So that is my Wednesday for you guys. I'm sorry it wasn't really too interesting. I didn't really do much. I had a lot to do, so I couldn't really like sit and talk to you guys the way I wanted to. But that is day 3 of my week with me, week in small business, whatever you want to call it. I'm done for the day. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, I would appreciate. And I will see you guys in the next video.
I made up my mind, I have had enough. Oh, Mr. January, will you arrive wearing your sun?